What is up YouTube, it's your boy SmackNPie here. So I want to take a little break from the lore stuff, and today we're going to talk a little bit about other stuff other than the lore. So welcome to part 4. We still got a few more parts to go. Make sure you watch the Fandom Game Fest trailer, which is due to premiere next week, actually this week now, because we're on Saturday. I don't know. But that was so we're going to start off with the menu, the options. There's going to be a lot of changes come chapter 5, but one of the main things that we're going to change is the UI navigation system. We don't know much about the UI itself, but 100% some things will change in terms of the options menu, extra stuff in regards to navigations. But the most important reveal is that we will finally have new options to change and toggle powers. Now I know I said options, but this is like something in-game. This is something so many players, including Corey Extension, said that the changing powers thing is annoying, ladies and gentlemen. There are no presets to go through. There are no custom presets if you want to keep it like powers in a certain order. Of course, the more you play, the more you learn, but when you're playing for the first time and there are certain powers that you need for certain levels, you kind of want it to be a little easier, not go through like hundreds of things at a time, and also annoying for players who are attempting S-rank. So 100% expect changes on that. We don't know how they're going to implement that. We don't know if there's going to be a preset thing, but it is coming, so we're just going to have to wait and see. Another small update that we got, that the frenzy mode is no longer called the frenzy mode. They are now called the nightmare mode. As we know, there will be 2 new powers introduced in chapter 5, and Vince is keeping a very tight lid on those powers. We're gonna come to that in just a second, but Vince revealed that some of the powers will play a role in chapter 5 boss fights. Not the Vanish though. Vanish is exclusive to Maze only. Now I proposed an idea a long time ago to Vince that in Fear Fortress Malek's level there should be a culmination of everything that we've done so far in entirety of Dark Deception, including the fact that one of the phases of a boss, of course one of the phases of Malek's boss, is for Beers, an evil version or evil clone of Beers and or Doug Hauser, to be puppeteering us in a small mini maze, and we would have to collect soul shards on the fly, right, literally up in the air. And so since Vanish is now completely ruled out, I think that possibility is ruled out as well. Since it's not gonna happen, I don't think we need to talk about it. What was I thinking about having a small mini maze inside one of the phases of a boss? Yeah, bro. We're gonna come back to it in just a second though. Now, as you know, because this is something that I need a lot of people to be reminded of, that there is a Dark Deception Enhanced Plus coming with Chapter 5. Now you might want to expect we already had an Enhanced Edition. Yes, it was revealed a long time ago that there will be an Enhanced Plus Edition, which will, build upon and upgrade the visuals, fidelity, the graphic fidelity, performance of already said Enhanced Edition. That this was to match the quality of Chapter 5 levels, because the game upgraded to Unreal Engine 5. Again, this is something we already talked about, but the main thing that we've learned is that because of this, near Chapter 5, ladies and gentlemen, the most of Chapter 5 teasers and marketing might come from showcasing the old levels being remastered. Like we already had the clowns level showcase where we saw spiders instead of the clown gremlins in the boss fight, so that is cool. We also know the cutscenes that are coming in Dark Deception Chapter 4 to better match the quality. I do wonder though, will we actually see a change in the cutscene that we already had, or will there be additional additions like Vince said, like just the additional additions, or will there be significant or maybe even mere changes to the already released animation from Chapter 4? But we know the Enhanced Plus Edition will give us like massive changes to visuals, visual boosts, graphic fidelity, performance, and all that other nasty good stuff, because the game was upgraded to Unreal Engine 5. So to avoid spoilers for Chapter 5, Puppet King level, Dark Star level, Malek level, most of the marketing and teasers will be from showcasing the previous levels, and that makes sense too, just add Dark Deception Enhanced Plus and Chapter 5 logo for every teaser that, Close Again reveals, and bam, people are excited. And every now and then you would have Puppet King teaser, Prison Panic teaser, and Holiday Horror teaser, and whatnot. One of the viewers kinda sorta speculated 2 powers that we will get in Chapter 5, and one of the guesses that the viewer made was self-cloning, ladies and gentlemen. Vince revealed, ladies and gentlemen, that although self-cloning is not the exact power, it is kinda close, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, one of the new powers that we'll get in chapter 5, it is kinda sorta closer to freaking self-cloning, but not really. So I'm gonna need y'all to twist your brains. I'm gonna need y'all to bring that theorist inside of you, bro. MatPat might be gone, but his spirit lives inside of us. Let's talk about this in the comments down below. What do you think he meant when he said it is close to self-cloning? What do you think that could be the case? And what do you think the other power is? Make a list of all the possibilities of all the powers that could be that matches with the game like Dark Deception. And finally, let's talk about the release. This is the elephant in the room, right? Teasers are coming when? No idea. Could be this year, could be next year, could be anytime. The game itself isn't confirmed to drop this year or next.
I no longer believe Chapter 5 is coming in 2024. See you at the next part.